Hello guys, welcome back, konnichiwa, herzlich willkommen. So my friends, update here on BBAI, Big Bear AI Inc., trading on the New York Stock Exchange. Yeah guys, short squeeze stock or scam, this is the question which we have to answer. I give you now here my full chart analysis and yeah, why I'm bullish here on BBAI. Of course, March is not a bullish month, but we have already short squeezes here in March as well. That means if you know when the market makers have to cover their positions or settle their fail to deliver, then it's of course also possible to catch short squeezes here. Even the month is bearish, so I give you here my full chart analysis. Everything what I say here is not financial advice. Yeah guys, market is bearish right now, so we have a lot of sell-off price action. Also here BBAI had a huge price stop. I explain you everything here in detail. Sorry for my voice guys, I was sick the last 2 days. We also had here a hot stock squeeze here on the 6th of March. I posted that here on Patreon guys, where I said here is the support price level, and you can see, even that's why I say even the market is bearish. When you know where the algos are waiting, you can catch short squeezes. This hot stock here was from January, tanked down here, and now finally in March we hit this price level here and we had a 136% short squeeze, and that was also here, the yellow box was the squeeze state range where I expected a squeeze to happen guys. So if you also want to see here my short squeeze plays, because I will release here a brand new hot stock video always on Sunday guys, so these videos here contain tickers with high squeeze potential and I expect them to squeeze in the very few next days. So if you want to see that content here guys, you can join our trading community here on Patreon. The full package membership is the most popular membership which I have, where every day new members joining in, you get access to all this content here guys, also to my member FAQ section, trading tutorials and stuff like that. So if you want to join in here our Patreon community guys, the link is in the video description. Yeah guys, for BBAI we can see that this is a very volatile stock, but with a very high squeeze potential. So just to give you a feeling here about the volatility, when we had here our first big squeeze after this massive sell-off here, the bottom was in January 2023, and we can see that BBAI made here more than a 10x move, 1100%. But what you also need to know is that market makers never FOMO in. Yes, they have to settle fail to delivers, yes, they have to cover shorts, but normally when you see this happen here guys, this is because the market makers start to cover their position. So they are not forced to cover, they start to cover. So that's, yes, it is a short squeeze, but not a typical short squeeze where short sellers get squeezed out of their position. So when they initiate this kind of price run up, that means that they just start to build new short positions to always bring the price back down again. So what we can see here is that after this massive squeeze here was the spike or the peak at $6.77. BBAI tanked down here. Let's measure that guys, 77% before we had any kind of technical reaction. Then when we had the second squeeze here, that was this one. Let's measure also here the total price range, 315%. And then again guys, the price came down here by, I think, also more than 70% before we had our next squeeze attempt guys. Yeah, 75%. So you get the point guys. The market makers accumulate their positions before they cover again. But overall, when we compare the price action here from 2023 until today, BBAI is in an uptrend, and that's what I also will show you here in this video guys. So let's now enable my drawings that you understand what I'm talking about. So guys, I'm sorry for my voice. So guys, so I have here one squeeze trigger price level for BBAI, which is waiting at $10.52 guys. This is my squeeze trigger price level, which means when we come over $10.52, then a huge short squeeze is possible. Then we really talk about a short squeeze. Until then, it is just an algo squeeze price target which we have. Now you may think that we didn't touch this price level here guys, but when we switch to the 4 hours chart here in TradingView, then you can see that we hit this price level more or less on the dot, and then we had a reaction here. And yeah, when we see what happened right now, so I said that here in my previous video that I expect here a pullback, and we have a very strong short squeeze support zone here between $5.16 and $4. What the market makers do guys, yeah, to avoid that, yeah, they know that. That's not only me who knows where the market makers are waiting. Also the market makers know where the buy orders are waiting. That means what they do is they create shakeouts, fakeouts below these price level here. Usually they use the pre and after market to make that happen, to shake retailers out of their positions, to trigger stop losses, and to avoid that here the algos start to buy the dip, guys. So when we now check TradingView here, we can see that the price dropped massively. I press now play and we track together where the price dropped, and that is not in coincidence. I will show you that here in a second. So let's press here play. So guys, this is exactly what I mean, yeah. So when we identify these kind of algo squeeze price levels here, in that case, I will zoom out again, it's between $4 and $5.16. That doesn't mean that we have to start to squeeze here or that we stop here. You can see exactly here, guys, the price came down until $4.11. And then we have this huge gap down here. This is what the market makers do. They use the pre and after market here, the low volume extended trading hours to create these kind of shakeouts. So is this a coincidence that we trade now here at $3.10? No, guys, here's also the next support level waiting. In my opinion, when I see the history here of BBAI, then I think $2.88 is a very strong support where we could see here a technical rebound to happen. When we check the indicators, we know that we trading now here at the 200 EMA line. The black line here is the moving average of 200 days. But overall, I said that before, that we are on an uptrend here. So in my opinion, guys, everything here between $2.80 and $2 is a very significant price range where we could see a continuation of the short squeeze here for BBAI. We're trading here in an uptrend channel pattern. We have a very strong algo demand on here, even below $2 at $1.38. But for now, when we keep this structure here, it is very possible that we come back down here in the $2.80 to $2 range, guys, before we see here a pump happening for BBAI. I have to stop this video now, guys, because of my voice, but I will keep you updated. Sorry for the circumstances here. I still hope that was helpful for you, and of course I will update you on BBAI and my other short squeeze stock. Thank you for watching, guys. Arigato gozaimasu, vielen Dank und bis zum nächsten Video. Alles Gute, bye bye, take care, guys, and stay healthy.